Wake Forest motto Pro Humanitate most literally translates to mean for humanity. However, the spirit of Wake Forest tells a deeper story, not just of a hallowed place of learning, but a reflection of the human experience. Wake Forest University was established as the Wake Forest Manual Labor Institute during the Baptist State Convention of 1833. At the convention, a sizable estate was purchased from Dr. Calvin Jones in an area just north of Raleigh, then called the Forest of Wake. As the institute grew, so did the small town that sprung up around it, and by 1838, the institute was renamed to Wake Forest College. Sadly, with the outbreak of the American Civil War, the college closed its doors in 1862. 4 years later, in 1866, the bright light of knowledge once more flooded the halls of the school and lifted the town of Wake Forest out of its post-war ashes. With this reawakening of the human spirit came a flourishing of progress as the School of Law was established in 1894. Followed by the School of Medicine just 8 years later in 1902. During the transition from a 2-year to a 4-year program, the School of Medicine found itself in need of adequate housing and larger classrooms. So in 1941, the School of Medicine was permanently moved to Winston-Salem. The following year, in 1942, the School of Medicine accepted the college's first female undergraduate students. And a decade later, in 1956, the rest of the campus would follow to Winston-Salem. From its new home, Wake Forest would continue its mission to educate and empower the spirit of humanitarianism. That spirit shined brighter than ever on April 27, 1962, when the Wake Forest Board of Trustees voted to accept Edward Reynolds, a native of the African nation of Ghana, as the first black full-time undergraduate at the university. On that day, Wake Forest became the first major private university in the South to desegregate. So the next time you read that most cherished motto, Pro Humanitate, you'll be a member of the Wake Forest family, and you'll share what each and every one of us at Wake carries in our hearts. To truly serve humanity is to live a life that celebrates all the richness and complexity of the human experience.